Yeah, such a gentleman.
Proper gentleman. And
Yeah.
right now, interesting conversation. And I've been thinking about society in itself, Wamsi.
Yeah, go on.
We keep on talking about how we need to make real change in every aspect of society.
Totally, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I understand. I resonate with that energy because we go back to last year, June.
Mhm.
There was the Mandamanos.
Correct,
Young
yeah.
guys were out there fighting for change.
Yes.
Yani Buddy, Yani. When it comes to this story for imperialism, guys are tired of it, Western imperialism. Of course, now corruption in the country, nini, wastage of resources, and that kind of thing. So, do you think
Yeah,
where we are,
yeah.
do you think we're serious about creating real change in society? Because I feel like society has become a bit comfortable, a bit too soft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
to fight for real change.
To fight for real change, yeah?
When I say too soft, things are moving. We can bear it. We can cope.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if we are serious, then we're definitely going to make it happen.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, because we keep on talking about, Kev, there's a revolutionary energy right now going on in the country. People are looking for a different narrative. It's no longer black and white.
Yeah, I hear
I hear that. Josiah Cheki, the one and only, Salasa said he's going to run for president.
He did.
Yeah. There's another comedian, entertainer, Steve Simpleboy. Also, he said he's getting into politics, not president. Politics. He's running for MCA.
Steve anataka president.
MCA.
Wawapi in Kibra.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, bruh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I have no beef.
Yeah.
But are we serious, guys? Like, are we for real? Are we really for real?
Are we advocating for change?
Yeah.
Are we too soft with
are
that
we too
agenda?
soft with this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah? Because forget even about politics. When I say every aspect of society, I mean change even down to in fact, not even down. Family to me is the most important aspect of
Correct.
society.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you look at how we go about family business, are we really present as dads? As mothers?
All things, the society,
Do you know what I mean?
even churches and mosques.
Yeah.
Reforms are required everywhere.
Jana was checking statistics that were put out by the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics.
Yeah.
It was an economic survey of this year, 2025. And they were saying how crime has really increased in society.
Wait.
Yeah. Nairobi County is very unsafe. There's also issues to do with the traffic menace. It's bad. Kenyans are dying on the roads, man. Not just drivers, guys in the garis, but even pedestrians.
Pedestrians themselves.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. And I go, like, the impression that I got is that we're not really progressing positively forward.
I think people are just tired of fighting and, the oppressor has really worn us out. And by oppressor, again, it's not only in politics or it's in several aspects of life where, there is kuna ops. And the ops now have a give up. However, I would say that why people seem to be, wamechoka kidogo, maybe wako ka break. We're hoping that everyone is advocating for this change however they can, in whatever industry, however you can. However, people are really emotionally and physically exhausted. Exhausted, yes.
We're indifferent, normal fighting.
We
just are.
Yeah, and one of the ugly repercussions of that is that there is a lack of immediate change. When you're fighting for example, where I sit in the office, hakuna dustbin. I say this for a month, two.
Yeah.
There's no immediate change. It's exhausting. It will make you slow down, and even in other aspects, be it changes in the place of work, be it changes in the transport industry. Ni mara ngapi tunaambianga makanga wasihang kwa nini kwa mlango? Yes, they still do it. Those are things that tumechoka nayo. Tumechoka. If you are sat in a matatu, there are people here wamesimama kandako. Again, those are very small things, but they also determine how we operate as a society.
Determine the big things.
Yes. And again, also there is financial and social costs. Some of this, financial is clear. Some of this social cost will be like the case where you'll find kuna watu wamearestiwa here and there. As in, the cost is too much also, I think.
Kwanza on that story for financial and social costs.
Yeah.
When you stand up, when you say, you're getting out there like guys like in a Hanifa, You know, there's a cost to it.
There is.
Yeah, you get arrested. You'd probably need resources to go and mobilize
You do.
people so that they can, you know, we can push for this thing.
Correct.
To get out there and demonstrate
Yeah.
and do these other kind of things. For me, you know, when I hey, let me tell you, by the when back in the day, because I'm proud of my roots, but I was very political. Anything, this was when I used to think Kisumu.
Yeah.
Anything social that's kind of messy.
Yeah,
we would
uko
not
hapo.
hesitate to get out there and demonstrate.
You are
Ati
deep
insecurity.
inside.
Ati sijui mambo ya lights, steamer, nini, water.
Yeah.
We're out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Holding the government into account, the governor. For me, I feel like, yes, we are comfortable as a people because, okay, I mean, we can't just rely on Gen Zs to push this change.
Absolutely not.
It has to be a collective effort.
It's
Holistic.
collective. Yes.
Yeah, but I also feel like we have very many resourceful Kenyans who could add so much value when it comes to this push for social change, but they're very comfortable. They become very soft because life is... Kenya is not too bad, the way you'd like to put it, the way some people would like to put it. But the few that are really enjoying life are very comfortable. They don't even know what's happening on the news. They're very selfish.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I know.
They're only thinking out for themselves and their families.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
I also think people in leadership are not taking initiative. You know, you don't want to actually do the right thing.
Yeah, people don't want to do the right thing.
You've been given a gift to you know, to be a leader in the public service.
Yeah.
Surely do your work.
Simple.
This thing for deals. What is this word deals? There's not, bruh. Yo, if there's a place in this world where people like humans like making deals, it's in Kenya.
Hey, in Kenya, by the way.
What?
Why do you have to benefit outside of what you should what is in a contract, for example? Why mbona hizi vitu za chini
when you're given a job, it's my time to eat.
It's my time.
It's not my time to improve the situation.
It's not
to improve
my time
community and society.
To be impactful. It's not.
It's not.
Ni sasa ni mimi ni wanzi.
It's my time to sow seed.
It's me. Nakula.
You're playing. That's why I feel like, you know what? Okay, I get it. This is not the 1960s.
Correct.
The internet
it's
is
not.
there. We always pride ourselves in being a hub. Oh, you know, Kenya is such a tech hub. Oh, you know, it's we are leading the right. We're leading the conversation when it comes to the AI revolution.
It's us. We're the top. We're the big dogs. Big dogs.
Yeah. Oh, but guess what? Get out of Nairobi and go to the rural areas.
Inaishia Thika, inaishia pale Limuru. It's only here.
Tell me about this whole tech hub and AI manenos, if it makes sense.
I am sorry, but maybe this is a challenge to the is it Kabogo? Yeah, ICT. But we cannot only be urban and have all these good things only happening in Nairobi.
In the big cities, yeah.
Yes, there is need for devolution in all capacities, even ICT, some of these things, zifike huko. Because, as you're saying, AI, kazi inakufanyia, you
it
literally...
doesn't benefit the masses.
It does not.
Once by day, it's really frustrating because I'm big when it comes to community.
Go on.
It's very frustrating when you see only aspects of society that's thriving. Because, I was talking to my girlfriend's dad over the weekend. And I was telling me, man, like, we're just discussing about this whole youth unemployment thing, how there's massive numbers of guys who are just at home doing nothing.
Correct, yeah.
And it's scary because we could sit over here and have a good time and talk about the best music.
We can.
Yeah? Knowing very well, in the next 5 or 10 years, the number of guys who are just clueless about what to do with their lives will be on the rise. Yeah. And that, to me, is a worry.
It's on the rise every day.
It's on the rise. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So collective effort. So I'm kind of tired of blaming government. So I've been talking, ever since I came to this show, there's a narrative that I've been pushing. It's called community spaces.
Yeah.
In your area where you stay, now you guys have to start sorting yourselves.
Kabisa? Mleko hapo mnalia sijui kuna siwa. You guys litter.
You guys around that residential area now.
Come on.
When you start coming up with all these communities, not just about even where we stay.
Yeah.
Maybe us, like for me, I'm passionate about certain things. For example, now, the rugby community.
Correct.
Sort out guys who quit playing rugby.
Yes.
Now they're out there broke and don't know what to do.
They don't know they have nothing to do.
They're not, yeah. Do you know what I mean? But they added so much value to our country.
Yes.
They're very resourceful.
Yes.
We enjoyed watching them play. There has to be another community of, for example, techies. A community to do with young farmers somewhere.
Yeah, farmers somewhere.
Especially when it comes to, let's say, whatever, maybe horticulture. I feel like community spaces is what we're left with.
Yeah.
we sort ourselves out, because right now, obviously, the economy is dilapidated.
It is.
So there's no
We're
way
struggling,
I can't just live in my own little cocoon that you're thriving and you're there, just outside my fence.
You're just my next door neighbor, hapo.
Suffering. How now?
Yeah.
So, guys, if you're listening to us, what do you think about this, man? Has society gotten too comfortable to fight for real change? Yeah, are we just at a place where we're practically indifferent? Like it's like, even if I fight, Kev, I mean, who cares? What impact am I gonna have?
And I'm curious, in our listeners, small spaces and all that, what are they doing?
Yeah, it's true.
To
how are you adding value?
Yeah, how are you adding value? Are you just up or two?
Yeah.
Just
how are you adding value in your community?
In my community.
Yeah.
Number one, I'm here talking about real
I knew you
change.
were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that. Hey, yo, let's keep it moving, man. So right now it's 6:30. She's just talking a big game over here, but Natalie Cole, miss you like crazy. And for the record, it's going down at Alpha Jury.
Yes.
In Kilimani. We are celebrating the life of Edward Quach. Edward Carey Quach, remembering Edward Carey Quach. So you're going to join the Quach family. That includes his friends, his colleagues, and everybody else.
His
brothers, his fans.
Yourself, Kev.
I'm going to be there.
Yeah,
Once will be there.
we'll be
in
there.
fact, the party's already going down.
Correct, it is.
So if you want to support the family, please send in your contributions of any amount, by the way, to the paybill number 806-1531. Account number is your name. Use that hashtag RIP Quach as well to share with us your amazing memories of Edward.